Albion Online and SPI just revealed its biggest updates of the year, maybe of the century. And here is the trailer about it, and the developers are just talking about it. I haven't watched it, yet, and I just want to watch it together. So we are going to start from the beginning and see how it goes. The next update is going to be Dragonfire, and it's coming in 40 days or something like this. Hell yeah!
Hello everyone and welcome to another Albion Online Dev Talk.
Thank you.
Today I'd like to introduce our next major content update, Dragonfire.
Dragonfire, okay.
If you've been following the Keeper Uprising event, you'll know that throughout the season,
By the way, I just really didn't do anything about this event. I'm sorry, guys.
Preparing a mysterious ritual. Their goal has been to reawaken the dragons of Albion. Long ago, the Keepers themselves petrified the dragons to preserve the balance of nature. But as adventurers spread across Albion and claimed more and more of its resources, the Ashbone came to believe that mankind had become such a threat to the balance that only the dragons could restore it.
Wow! By the way, that's a really great lore for Albion Online itself. For years, people and players were asking about lore getting added into the game. And finally they're doing it. It seems that Keepers are keeper of the nature of Albion Online. Like they're just preventing Albion Online from getting, warm, like global warming, climate changes, something like this. And we are ruining, we are the enemies. We are the hostile force in Albion Online world. I really didn't know that.
And dragons ruled the skies thousands of years ago. With the launch of Dragonfire, these portals will begin appearing throughout Albion.
Okay.
Players will be able to enter them to travel to the ancient lands.
Okay. For now, we got that these portals are going to be spotted in Black Zone of Albion Online, maybe in Roads of Avalon or something like this. Or even we can have a direct connection to them throughout the Brazilian or something like this. I don't want to predict anything, but there might be a theory. We only have them in Black Zone, and you can just go randomly through that, and they're going to have maximum, for example, 5 players can enter that, and you'll have to build up a team of 5 players suitable for the PVE.
This region is made up of floating islands connected by ancient Keeper teleporters.
Okay, nice.
As players defeat enemies.
Okay, something.
Connected by
we saw dead bodies there. It seems that you can do PvP actually, okay? So it is going to get you to enter somewhere, which is going to be floating island, something like this, and groups can do PvP, as you can see. And you can find another portal in that, right? These portals?
As players defeat enemies throughout the region, they can activate these teleporters and open new routes deeper into the map.
Perfect. It's going to be like depths. And by the way, let's see what we have here. Albion Journal, creatures. And this is the map. This is the map of the place that we are. It's like the mist. Orange. It's an orange zone. Dragonlands. Okay, so you're not going to lose your equipment. Only inventory in these zones. And Global Quest Dragonlands, kill 4 small drakes. You have to kill 4 small drakes and kill creatures for blah blah blah. So it's going to be like camps. I think if you feel this, you're going to open the portal, the final portal to get in depths.
Portals and open new routes deeper into the map.
Okay.
The further you travel, the more valuable the objectives become.
Exactly.
At the same time, every activated teleporter becomes visible to everyone inside the ancient lands. By watching these connections appear, players can often predict where others are heading.
Okay, whenever you finish a portal, you open the portal, which is going to be open for everyone. Something like this, and every other players which are in that zone can go through that portal, right? Is that right? So you can just follow some teams to have
constantly changing routes create an additional strategic layer beyond simply winning fights. The ancient lands are also home to Ashborn enemies, powerful drakes, new lore snippets, and valuable treasures. Different portals support different
We will find chests and, I mean, events and journal things, I mean...
Smaller portals are intended for small groups and even solo players, allowing for spontaneous adventures. While larger portals are announced further in advance and offer organized content for bigger groups.
Ah.
Within each portal category...
No, I needed a solo one! No! We needed a solo depths and we don't have it. But why not? Come on! Right now we're going to have, I mean, I think it's like depths, right? We're going to have 2 categories. 1, 2, 3, I mean, solo, duo, trio are going to be small groups, yeah, something like this.
Groups of a similar size. This means that if you enter alone, you won't suddenly find yourself facing a full 5-player party.
Okay, it's good.
Inside the Ancient Lands,
So if you go solo, you're going to face only solo players or small groups?
players can also find tradable maps, which lead to a different part of the update. The Dragon Sanctuary, or a brand new raid dungeon. The map works similarly to other dungeon maps in the game. However, only members of your party can enter the dungeon entrance. So hostile players can kill you on the way to the dungeon, but they can't follow you inside.
Inside, okay.
Unlike the Ancient Lands themselves, the raid is entirely PvE. This allowed us to design challenging bosses that fully expect players to bring optimized equipment and coordinate as a group.
Perfect.
Throughout the raid, you'll battle Ashborn forces and dangerous fire drakes.
Perfect. This is
And
really
eventually
nice.
players inside will fight the leader of the Ashborn herself, a brand new challenging raid boss.
Wow.
Way more challenging than anything you saw in the Keeper Uprising.
Really beautiful.
After defeating her, players will get to the final challenge of the dungeon. Deep
The
within the
dragon.
sanctuary awaits one of the Elder Dragons, Azarion the Fire Dragon.
Wow.
This is the
Beautiful.
most ambitious PvE encounter we have created for Albion so far. It requires coordination, mastery of mechanics, and teamwork throughout the fight. But above all, it's exactly what many players have wanted.
What is this? The PVE design is amazing, guys, and we have a tank is getting burned now here. What is this guy doing? And these guys are behind in the stone. Maybe I don't know. What is this? Is this a new ability? I don't know. But based on what I saw, we have something called Dragon Sanctuary, something like this. And you get the map. You're going to use it in open world, in Black Zone. It's like the Avoraids or something like this. You use it. Okay, it's going to open a portal, open a dungeon. Only you guys can enter the dungeon, so you're going to have no worries. Like this idea, but unless the loot is going to be good. Maybe, yeah. Because once you go inside, you're going to be, I mean, no one is going to get you killed, okay? So it's really easy. So maybe SPI thinks it has low risk and it's going to be boring after a while because the bosses are the same, definitely. You're not going to have unlimited bosses. So maybe they lower the loot as always. I mean, at first they're going to have good loot, but they're nerfed. Maybe this is going to be the system.
Wanted to experience for a long time an epic battle against a giant dragon. Of course, reviving the dragons doesn't only affect the Ancient Lands. As Dragonfire unfolds, dragons will begin attacking Albion itself.
Wow.
On the Royal Continent, dragon attacks occur in the open world with very little warning. Everyone
Wow.
nearby can join the encounter, and rewards are generated little warning.
This is a new weapon, right?
Everyone
This is a new weapon. And this is new offhand.
nearby
Yeah, exactly. This is new offhand, new weapon. It's perfect.
can join the encounter, and rewards are generated for every player who contributes.
Wow, this is amazing. This is a big random effect, random events, I'm sorry. And okay,
And even-
this is a new weapon or it's a mace that we already have. But the offhand, I'm pretty sure it's new.
Solo players can jump into the fight and earn rewards for helping.
It's perfect.
In the Outlands, these attacks can
This is exactly like what we have in ESO, Elder Scrolls Online. If you don't know, there is a mechanic which we have random events, and players can just join it solo, and a big group of people gather around to just defeat the mobs and bosses and get a good loot.
also occur anywhere in the open world, but they have a much longer announcement time. This gives guilds enough time to prepare their forces, contest rival alliances, and battle for control of some of the update's most valuable rewards.
Wow.
Whether you prefer adventuring alone, playing with a small group, or fighting alongside an entire guild, we wanted dragons to become exciting encounters for players across all types of gameplay.
Okay.
Naturally, Dragonfire also introduces a large collection of new rewards. Dragon bones and dragon wings can be used to craft an entirely new dragon armor set. Of course, each armor piece comes with its own unique ability. In addition, dragon armor piece...
What is this? New armor? The new armor that they have? The icon is like Mistwalker jacket, but they're going to change it definitely. You're going to jump on the enemy. You're going to have... You're going to get damaged? And what is going to be the effect?
In addition, you're going to get damaged with its own unique ability.
Okay, because you got damaged. Okay, or maybe he attacks us to get damaged. Maybe something like this. And the cooldown is 35 seconds. And you're going to jump on the enemy. He didn't take any damage. So it's going to be a support activity. I mean, like plates. Maybe it's an armor.
In addition, Dragonfire also introduces a range of other new items like a new potion, food crafted with a new fish, and dedicated players can even earn a new vanity set.
What about the weapon? Dragonfire weapon.
Finally, there's one incredibly rare reward that can only be dropped when slaying Azarion himself.
Weapon?
The Drake Egg.
No weapon.
If you're fortunate enough to find one, you can bring it back to your island and begin raising your own fire drake. To grow it, you need to feed it other mounts, like horses.
Weapon.
You'll eventually unlock what is perhaps Albion's ultimate mount, riding your very own drake across the world.
Okay.
Overall, Dragonfire expands Albion in many different ways.
Surely.
From the ancient lands, dragons attacking the open world, and Albion's most challenging raid encounter yet. We wanted to create an update that expands.
I was waiting for a weapon, offhand. Just 1 or 2 armors or something like this?
The world of Albion while offering new challenges for a vast range of players.
Mounts, which is going to be an egg, you're going to raise it. It's like mammoth or something. And it's going to be like this, bam. Okay, it's fancy. It has an ability definitely. Maybe fire breath or something. You're going to damage the enemies. Or something. It has good speed, maybe with low HP or something. You're going to have potion. You're going to have a potion.
Food crafted with a new fish.
Oh, food. I'm sorry. And based on what they said, it's going
rare
to be
can even
a vanity, which I really don't like it. What is this? Maybe people like it. I really don't like it. This could be more fancy, or I mean, shines, glows, or something like this. Could you just add it to it?
Wings introduced across entire guild.
Okay. We have something.
To become exciting encounters. Fire wings comes with its own.
Yeah, this is the new armor that you're just introducing to us.
Own unique ability.
What is this? I really don't get it. I really don't get it, guys. Yep, and this is red zone. Okay, nothing in the map, unfortunately. But the bosses are still here. The Archdruid is going to Archdruid. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I really don't understand. Oh, I think.
Of course, each armor piece comes with its own unique ability.
Is it like a burning thing? I mean, the enemies are going to get DPS or something like this out of it. I really don't know.
Exciting.
Do we have any other thing that we just missed?
Of fighting.
These are blazing one and the spear. What is this offhand? I really don't know. Maybe an offhand that I really don't know about.
Alongside an entire guild, we wanted dragons to become exciting encounters.
I thought that we are going to have more. I mean, new weapons. Maybe we'll have. They're not teasing it or something like this.
A small group.
Or maybe we are going to have an offhand. What is this? You can revive your friends.
Whether you prefer adventuring alone,
he's knocked out. You're going to revive him. Yeah, you're going to revive him. And yeah, exactly. And Tina Lina, he's knocked out. You're going to revive him, or people can finish him actually. And if you don't revive him, this is going to be ended, and he's going to dead. He's going to be dead. But other things, as you can see, yeah, he's knocked out. And is it like battle royale or something?
So you
Get
prefer
anything out
adventuring
of it
alone?
that
Some
we
of
don't
yeah,
know?
but
I
this means
suppose
that
we can at least have one. I mean, offhand.
counter
Am I right?
and rewards are generated for every player who contributes.
This is
means
a maze, right? This is a maze. But what is the offhand? If you know,
that
please tell me in the comment
word
section
set.
below.
On the royal continent, dragon
we don't have
attacks
any other thing that is going to be good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
occur in the open
Based on what
worlds.
I saw, it's mostly a PVE update. It is going to expand the situation with the PVE, and people are going to get reward. The only PVE part is they're going to fight for. I mean, it's like depths. You're going to go inside. You're going to get the inventory items from the people.
Of course,
It's fun for especially new players.
Fight. But above all,
I really don't know.
most
Maybe we see
the
how it goes, guys. Is there any new weapon in here? I hope that we get new branch of weapons. Maybe
Themselves.
offhand, maybe potion, maybe we only have food. Okay, guys, that's it. What do you think about the new update? Please give me some, suggestion. Give me some of your ideas. What do you like to see? What do you think about the whole update and the, situation? Do you like this update or not? And thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I liked it, but not that much. I give it a 70 out of 100. Thank you guys for watching.